So over here, I'm gonna set up the fish breeding tank to show you. Um, I guess I can do it like right here. Well, the idea is that I'm replicating. I'll show you what it's the final setup's going to look like. It's going to be pretty much this box right here, or in my case, it's going to be this box right here, because I deliver my fish over to the fish pool for the kitchen. But for those who don't use the same setup and they just want like a separate fish pool, they can put that on the side as well. But I'm gonna do my setup because it works really well with the design that I just showed you over here. So I will put this here, I guess. Well, I guess I can use this for, that's fine too, instead. I think it's 8, right? I can't, I'm trying to recall this from memory. I believe it's 8. It needs, this is 9. Yeah, so this is all it needs to be functional. Okay, I'm totally doing this from memory. I mean, I can go down to the bottom and take a look. I think it's right there. Let me see. Let me check. Because I'm gonna screenshot this and then update my my Twitter page and the forum so people can use it if they want. Okay, yeah, it's about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Yeah, it's about 9. So it is up. Alright, I think it was up. Or down. No, it was down. It was down 1. Yeah, it was down 1. Okay. Okay, give me a second here. I gotta find the loader. Okay. So right here will be the fish breeding, or no, it's not that one. It's the one above it. Oops. It's one above it. Yeah, there we go. And then I would stick the sensors underneath it. And I will have another loader box to drop off the fish this direction. And then I would have the sweeper arm like right there. Right, I think it's right there. Yeah, it should be right there. You know what? I'll move it down 1. I think it's down 1 because I don't want it. Yeah, it's down 1. That's right. That's correct. And then that box right there. And this blocks it from reaching the algae box. And this right here is the algae box. So that, yeah, well, you can't reach the algae box. And this is the algae box. And this is the door for the algae box. That's right there. And then I can click, put a sensor, clock sensors there. And I'm going to place my arm right there so that it can reach. You can reach that. And I guess I can seal this off so they don't access it. Let me turn it this way, actually. And I do this right there. Does it reach that? I guess it does reach that, huh? Okay, let me put a door here. I don't know if I want that door there. Okay, that should be able to reach that box. Yeah, okay. I'm making it so they can actually enter through this without using jet suits. Because right now I have jet suits on, and that's not. Okay, what's your question? Don't you need a water lock? Why do you have doors in the roof of the bathroom? Oh, well, I was explaining that earlier in my VOD that this needs to be a 64 maximum size. So the doors here basically allows you to block off the room to get you 64. Otherwise, this room is actually 72. Right? So I need to take out 8 blocks. 72 subtract 8 is 64. So that's why this is there. I mean down at the bottom I have regular tiles. The reason I have this is so that it just creates airflow. Now, I explained this earlier in my you must have missed it when I did my explanation. Instead of like placing airflow tiles, you know, these cost 100, right? So 100 equals 200. But a prismatic door is 100, so you actually spend 50-50 for the spacing. Does that make sense? Did I answer your question? Why I have these there? I mean, you can easily do anything you want. You can fill it up with, you know, regular tiles. You can fill it up with decor tiles or carpet tiles or something like that. But in my case, I just wanted airflow. You know, if like hydrogen flows this way or something like that, it doesn't get stuck up there. Or in this room somewhere, you know. Or like lingering over here or whatever. But yeah, it could just be regular tiles. But in this case, I mean, it'll probably just float out this way or this way, so it's not that big of a deal. So that could just easily be regular tiles if you wanted to save metal and not use metal. And then this here will be algae. All right, store all your algae there. Infinitely loop, and then, you know, you can prevent them from accessing it. Okay, and then I'm going to set up my automation for the weight plates right there. And then I'm going to set my tiles for that. And I'm going to place that there. Well, I'll place those last, but at least you'll know the doors are going to be right there. And then the chute goes right there. And the sweeper arm goes right there. And then the loader. I think the loader goes right there. I can't remember. It's either this way or that way. I guess it's... I'll just stick it right there. We'll find out if I have it. Well, I should check it just to make sure. My loader. Oh, my loader goes all the way to the end. Oh, that's fine. Okay, yeah. My loader does go all the way to the end. Okay. Alright, that works, actually. All the way to the end. Yep, okay, cool. I'm gonna open that up for now. Okay, and then I'm gonna have the conveyor right here. Alright, I think that's what I have down here. Yeah. Hang on, let me make sure it's that direction. No, it's not. Yeah, it is that direction. Okay. Come on, open the door. It's high priority. Open the door. And yeah, I was just thinking about how I can plan it for those who do want to use this as the extra pool instead of using this as the pool. If you wanted like a compact thing, I should probably just go back to my other design at the bottom to do that. I was just trying to figure out if I can modify it to be better. I wonder if it can go there. Let me see if I can delete that and see if it can move over one tile. Oh, no, I don't want to do that, because then the water pool will lower. Well, I suppose lowering is not that big of a deal. Let me see if I can check that. I think I did that down the bottom. No, I didn't. Huh. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it does access that. That's good. That's good. Alright, so let me deconstruct that. And then stick it right here. And that way, this can go right there. And I could probably put a door right there. That will help be able to go in there for repairs. And then this can have the chute right here. And this can have its door access right there. Okay, so this does work out. I just need to lock this door so they actually don't go through it. There's a weird bug where even though you set the directional permission, they will end up going through there. But if you lock it, they won't. Yeah, I just want to make sure that's not reaching anything. Yeah, I can't reach anything. Okay. So this allows those who want like an external fish pull, or they can just run it to the to this side if they wanted to, right? Instead. So you have a choice of either running it this way or just running it straight to that. So just demonstrating what you want, giving you options here, how you want to do this. But this normally would be, you know, for the external, or the self-contained water pool for the fish, infinite fish storage. And then this here is for meat. If you wanted to, you know, move your food somewhere else. So in my case, I want my meat like this to go over here, and same with this line. And I guess I can bridge that, I guess, since I can't reach it. I do want them to be able to go there, I guess. Oh, they can't reach that too? Oh, goodness. It's okay. I have nothing in this room anyway, so I'll let them pass and build it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but in my case, I do want to store all my food into this room, or bring the meat over, and then this guy will pick up the meat and just store it over here as necessary. I mean, I could just run it straight across like this if I wanted to, and not have this sweep through, but I'd rather just dump all my meat and eggs and shells and all that stuff here, instead of like running separate lines, and let this be the sorter. And I will bridge this as a demonstration. And this line goes straight up to that to drop off. And then this line brings the fish back down to drop off. I guess it's easier to probably do it this way. Wait, let me make sure that's the case, because I have like weird wirings, automation wirings. Yeah, that should work. Okay, and then now I need to set up my AND gate. My AND gate goes right there. I think the top is my OR gate. I forgot how I have the OR gate. I think it's like this. Sorry, I think it was like this. Yeah, I think it's like that. I think that's how my OR gate was supposed to be. So this goes up to this. This goes up to this. And then this connects to this guy. Oops. And it goes straight into this. Right, yeah, straight into that touch. And then this guy goes into here, and the bottom gets the buffer. Let me make sure though, because I have this set up down here. Oh no, sorry, over here. Yeah, okay, so that's the buffer. So one notch down, right? Straight across. That goes to the NOT gate. Yeah, okay, that goes to the buffer. So let me make sure that I have that correct. NOT gate. This is my NOT gate right here. And then this is also my NOT gate. Yeah, I think that's the NOT gate right there. And this cuts across to the buffer. Okay. I'm going to turn on this. The buffer needs to slow down the bottom from opening. and the buffer connects to the door here. This door will close immediately, but this door will not close immediately. And all this connects to this. So yeah, that's the OR gate that decides whether this needs to be open or not. And then this goes directly to that, and that should work. And then this gets another buffer to delay the door or the arm from turning off. And the reason why we want to delay the arm from turning off is because once the fish dies, we don't want it to immediately shut off. We want it to pick up the meat and deliver the meat and then shut off. And that's why there's a filter there. Let me take a look again at I thought, just to be sure I got my automation right. Yeah, it's like this. It's similar. Oh, and it needs a bridge to close the door. Right, okay. So let me redo that. Let me stick that the other direction, because it'll be easier to see. Like that. And then it also needs an arm or bridge to go over this, because we don't want to mess with the port that's there. So yeah, that should work. And then I'm going to do the door last, because once the wires go in place, they won't, the doors will lock and they won't actually do the things that they need to do. Okay, so this is our new compact fish and breeding farm. He can reach that easily. He can't reach that, which is what we want. In fact, actually, we don't need that block there anymore. We could turn this around. Come on, delete that. Because I'm going to stick a block right there. Because right now they have jet suits and they actually could theoretically go down this way, but I don't want them to. So I'm going to stick a block here. Come on. I mean, I can reach that, but there's nothing to for it to pick up. I guess I should do it the other direction so it doesn't reach it. Oops. Yeah, it won't matter if this guy reaches that or not, because the priority for him to deliver is over here. They both go in the same bin. The only reason I have it inside is so that when the door closes, they actually can put, this guy can put the meat down in there. So this is actually will be an 8. And this will be an 8, first priority. And this is a 5. Okay, there you go. That works. So there we have it. Oh, we need to fill it with liquid. I guess to do that, because it's so compact already. I mean, I suppose I can take one of these out and fill it. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't, yeah. I'll just take that out and fill it right there. Oh no, I can't use that because I know it'll just stop right there. I'd have to fill it up. Probably like right here, I guess. Yeah. Let me take that out. So you gotta fill up the liquid first. Okay. And I'll go ahead and also fill the liquid right here as well. And pump the liquid from down here. And that should be good. Oops, I guess I didn't need that other pipe there. And then we'll run the power line through. Like that, yeah. And connect to that. Connect to that. And then straight up. And I think right there is probably the power for the arm. Or no, it's the one down. Never mind. It's the one down right there. which it's fine. I just draw it from the bottom, like this. That'll be where the arm is. But yeah, we need to deliver water into the system. I think that's it, really. We should be set. And then I can place the doors. And the clocks need to be set as well. And 33. And 66. So that's like a 3 times a day feeding. So that's pretty much the fish farm. So the space is pretty compact, like this. I mean, this area above is you know, not part of the minimal requirement. I mean, this section here can be something. I mean, you could also expand the hospital this direction. I think the hospital can go to, oh, it's 96. Yeah, it can go a little bit more, like up to here if I wanted to. I mean, this section here could also be like the infinite storage as well, if I wanted to, where I seal this off like this. Put one of these like this. I mean, pretty much this setup like right here. It could be my infinite storage. If you want to just make it all compact, like just from here up, and then. But I have it down here just so it's right next to the nature tile or nature reserve. I can seal that off now, I guess. What's this here? I guess I can push this further down. By digging down with it. I guess more downward. Oh, you can't reach that? That's fine. Let's just go ahead and open that up. Put a block there, I guess. I kind of want to keep that. That guy in there. sidetracked there, trying to get my video focused on this fish farm. Well, technically, it's going into this. Okay, and this is just goldfish, fry egg, and tropical. It doesn't need to be 5. There we go. And then this, same thing. Except for that's priority 8. And then this, eggshells, polluted dirt, meat, pocket, fillet. Okay, and then copy that to that. Oh, and that gets higher priority. Yeah, that shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't reach. Oh, it does reach that, huh? It does reach that spot. That's weird. Well, it doesn't matter. There's nothing. There's nothing for it to reach for that, anyways. Okay, now we're filling it up. Okay, and then we can put the doors in. Like that. That last, this first. Oh, and then we need to set the fish feeder to be 1 kilograms per day. Or 3 per day, but it's 1 per load. It's about 2 maybe, because that 1% ends up sometimes double loading it, so it's between like 3 to 6. So very, very compact fish breeding farm. And it needs to be above 2, or check to be above 2. Because the egg itself is like 4. I mean, you can do 3 if you wanted to. And then the automation, it's about 10 seconds. 10 seconds delay. 10 seconds delay. I mean, 5 could probably work. And this needs algae. I guess I'll do sweep only algae. There's like a bunch of them over here. I think there's a bunch over here. The cat just snored. It's for summer. Catching her snore in a while. In a long time. As long as I don't say the magical words to wake her up. Yeah, I just needed to load that up with algae. No, it's good enough for the demonstration purpose. Oops. Doesn't matter. I'll leave it on the ground, I guess. Okay, almost there. Once this fills up, then we'll replace the line and show you how to set the deliver the fish into the loader. Initially, you're going to want to use this as allow manual use, sweep only, and bring in one of the eggs. God, I wish I could speed this game up more. I think that's good enough. I'll probably delete that. And then delete the pipeline. Or, yeah. Yeah, I guess mop that. Okay, now we just deliver the fish into the system. Oh, no, I need to set that. That's critter line. That's the egg line. It's 1. And it's 1. I believe it's... Let me check. It's above or below? I forgot. It's below. I should figure it out, though, because I did the damn design. Below. Right? Because the logic is... the logic is send a green signal if it's below. So that means that if there are no fish and eggs in this room, both of these lines will be green, because this is an AND gate, which will allow this arm to work. Right, so, and this to work. So this arm will pick up any eggs that's here and deliver it into there. And it will open the doors, right, because this is an OR gate, right, this OR gate. So whenever there's a green signal, it will open the door. So when this is red, the doors, this line will close, but the doors will still remain open because there are no eggs on the plate, right, or the doors aren't closed. So the doors will remain closed when there's a fish down here, right? So if there's a fish down here, this line is red, and this won't actually pick up anything, and then this will still be green for an egg to be delivered into this thing. Now, when there is an egg, it'll be red, and then I'll show you that in a second. So now we're gonna go grab a fish. Let's see if there's an egg over here. No eggs over here. No eggs over there. Thought we had an egg over here somewhere. Oh, it must have died. Or no, it must have hatched. Okay, well we'll go and pick up an egg. Let's see if there's any eggs over here. I don't want to deliver it from that one. I guess I'll take it, I guess. Whatever. We'll let Bert through. Or just Bert. And then we'll disable this to be sweep only. And then take one egg from the system. Okay, and then we'll go to the top. And then we'll do a priority to make sure that he delivers it. Okay. And by doing that, we will ensure that it gets delivered as quickly as possible. Oh, he can't reach that. Let me open that up so they can go in and fix it. I mean, technically, I can just put a door there and still be okay. Because this arm can't reach it anyways, so, and then I'll block access, and the hatch can't go in there. So having that door there actually is not a bad idea. Okay, I think they, let me turn this off. Take that off. Take that off. Put it back to 5. Okay, so here you see that he ended up dropping the thing in. So now we can prevent him the dupes to have access to the room. No access. So they can't go in there because this door needs to be locked. Actually, because they actually will go through unless the door's locked. Because just doing this alone is not enough. Because apparently they will just ignore that and walk right through this. So that needs to be locked. So now they can't actually go through it. Okay, and that worked. Okay, so now we can prevent access. Prevent access. And that's it, really. Just wait until the fish hatches and we're set. I mean, this is already set for feeding 1 time a day, or 3 times a day. Right, I think I got all my... Oh, wait, no, that's not it. I screwed that one up. Oops. Forgot the arm. We need the arm. And then that's it. And then I'll screen capture this and update my my design. Because there's a fish in this room, this will now no longer deliver the fish down here. So when this arm is disabled, right? That way, when we drop a fish down here, it's not going to immediately pick it up because there is a fish down here or an egg. So one of these 2 lines will cause this to stop working, so that way it doesn't fetch the egg and loop it back to the bottom. So once this is done, I'll just basically do a walkthrough of the system. Oh, it can't reach that, huh? I do need to flip it over. Huh. Alright, I screwed that design up. It needs to be flipped over. Because that can't reach it. So I did kind of screw that one up. Oh yeah, the arm's off. That's fine. Yeah, I'm enabling this so that I can clear out all the junk that's in the room. And salt water, I'll just have to sweep it somewhere else. Or pick it up. So it's not in the screenshot. gold needs to be removed. Let me see if I can just trigger this temporarily. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, so it puts it right back on. Okay, and that refined metal. Let me temporarily enable it. There you go. We got rid of that. Okay, so I'm cleaning stuff up. Yeah, that's... I don't know why they're taking forever to do this. The sweep that's right there. I don't want any of this. Okay. Jesus, that's salt. Oh, it's because they can't reach it. Duh. That's just moving all the stuff over there. Yeah, I should be able to pick up that obsidian. I'm just storing all the junk over there. And I can store also the consumable ore there. There you go. That works. Okay. Alright, so now we just... Let me turn this off. I think I got the water bottle. Okay, see now, it picks up the eggshells. That's what we want. And signal is now switched where it's below. The below is true. Because there's no more eggs in this room. So this is now green. So whenever there's no fishes in the room, that becomes green, which enables this arm to be green. So it will take the egg out of the spot here. So here we'll just continue watching this. I mean, it could be very boring to watch this. I guess we can come back to it. But the general idea is that once this fish lays an egg, okay, so when it lays an egg, that will get delivered to this box here. Let me show you the priorities. This is 8 and this is 5. But the fact that it can't reach this 8, it will deliver the 5 first. Right? So when this gets the egg, what's going to happen is it will fill up this box, drop the egg onto this plate. This plate says, okay, well, I have an egg. I'm 4 kilograms. I'm heavy. So this will send a true signal, right? Send true if above. And so when this gets a true signal, this will then open the door, all right, because there's a fish here. It will open this door. And when this door opens, this guy now has access to this as the highest priority. So any new fish that comes out from this will get delivered here and drop off over here into this pool. And then when the true signal opens this door, it also sends a true signal here, which then gets converted to a not signal, right? So this line now becomes red. So when this line becomes red, and this line's already red, okay, because there's a fish in the pool. So when this is red and this is red, either or, both of them need to be red for this door to close, of course, because this is an OR gate. So if it's actually, if this is green or this is green, these doors will remain open. But the fact that this line is red, and then this will become red because there's something here, what it will do is it will send a red signal to close this door first, because this door is connected immediately to this. It will then go to this buffer, which delays the bottom door from closing by 10 seconds, which allows you to close this and then have the egg here, and then the egg will close, which will freeze the egg. Okay. Yeah, I know. So this here will basically freeze the one egg that's in the room, and it will now continuously send all new eggs that's hatched from this particular fish. Now when this particular fish dies, okay, the signal then will say, hey, you know, I'm below, I have no fish here, and I have no eggs here, right? Because there's no egg means this is green, but when there's no fish, this is green. So when this is green, both of these have to be green to send the signal here for this to activate, and a green signal here triggers the doors to open, which then allows this, which is also green, to take the egg, to deliver it to this box, to drop it back down here, okay? And that will cause the door here to shut off. And then this also will cause this arm to stop working, right? Because we don't want to deliver the egg anymore to this. We want to keep the egg down here. So this will cause the arm to stop working. But while that's happening, right before the fish dies, the arm will be delayed so that it actually can deliver the meat into this pit, or into that loader. Yeah. I'm thinking that should work. We'll find out. It does work for my thing at the bottom, but we're gonna see how this turns out so you can see it live working. And the only thing to watch for is really the fish reproduction. Once he becomes an adult, we'll see the reproduction. In the meantime, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And then I'm going to go keep my food and get something to eat. But I'll be right back. Oh, I just said the magic word. My cat just woke up. No food. No food. Yes, you get some food. Yes, you will get some food. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get some food then. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's see here. How's it looking? Fish still alive? Yep. It's eating the food there. Okay, now one of the things that we also need to watch out for is the temperature. For the right now, this will not support a goldfish. So this here will not support goldfish, and we need to cool down this room. And I'll show you. Well, we'll need to set up a cooling loop, of course, in that, but I'll do that in a different, I guess, session. But I can show you how it would look down here. See how everything's nice and cool, and this will support tropical fish as well as the goldfish. And if you click on one of the fishes, right, and check the guide, the livable range for tropical is 10 degrees. You can go down 10 degrees, but these guys need to be below 25, right? And then the other one, the regular ones, is negative 20 to 80. So he can actually, you know, be generically in any pool. But this guy can't go below 10, and this guy needs to be below 25. So right now, our fish pool, if we ever get like a goldfish, it won't survive and it will die. So that's something to watch out for. And what you need to do is to run a cooling loop to get the water temperature level down. And that's why I have like an insulation over here. But you're gonna want to probably insulate, you know, this box or something like that around, and then maybe you stick a Weezwort if you wanted to chill it down a little bit to maintain the chill in this room, or you do what I just did earlier to show you, to run a cooling loop through with a temperature control to control the loop to make sure that it stays at roughly around 20 degrees or less. And then that will support all of the fish types. So I just wanted to point that out. The temperature is kind of important.